Let's continue. Yeah, Demon Walk A. Yeah, yeah. Microsoft was being a dick and wouldn't let me put an R at the end. So I'm just dealing with it at this point. just I'm dealing with it. I need to turn it down for my sake. Okay, we were looking for a book, right? I think. I think we were looking for a book. Somewhere upstairs. It is. This is my life now. What the hell? We're just going through grandma's stuff. Okay, we looked at this. I know we did, but it wants me to pick it up again.
I am the very model of a modern major general. La 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 da 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 mineral.
Alright, Art. I hope to see you in a bit. You might come back to me playing fucking The Evil Within. I blame you guys for making me play that. Y'all are mean. Y'all are mean to me. What?
What's this?
Oh, it's a hook pole thing to pull down the hatch to the attic.
Did
Yep.
August spook you up in the
They
attic?
voted
Like Grandma's
on The
things?
Evil Within.
Could be.
That's what
All right.
that's what they wanted to
We can
see me
go up
play,
there, but
so
you go first.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't played it. I gotta finish this first before I play it. Um, Weird hook pole thing. Yeah. Yeah. This was back in the 90s, I believe. Okay, that's our room. What kind of room is this? What the fuck it is? I don't know. I have no
Want to know
idea.
something? Your grandmother didn't write this.
What? Who wrote
I
it?
did.
You
Oh.
did? Were you nervous?
Uh, a little, I guess. I definitely didn't feel like I could live up to Millie. But it was just for one column. Her editor helped a lot. I'm glad I got to do it.
Oh, somebody bought Grandma's old writing desk?
And her typewriter. He said
Didn't
he was
write
an
this,
advice
bitch. The
columnist
fuck?
too, and wanted to use them for his writing. He said your grandmother was a real inspiration. He left a very nice
Oh,
note.
I
And a lot of
just
money?
Well,
Mountain
it
Dew
was
went
just
all
an
over the
old
place.
desk.
But it had sentimental value.
For us, maybe.
And for him, obviously.
Ooh.
Can I see the note?
Sure.
I'm happy you're excited. Opal, your mother has always been an inspiration, not just to me, but to an entire generation of writers and readers. I can't tell you how much peace she's brought me over the years to be able to write where she did. Well, I hope a little of her magic crosses over to me. Yours, Ben Gerber. What kind of name is Ben Gerber?
Well, okay. I guess it's alright that he got it.
Glad you approve.
Hang on, I'm eating. I'm eating food. Sin loves my burps. Weak, and I'm like, I don't even mean to burp. We're not the same. Why the mom got? Yeah, I kind of figured you were gonna say that.
I
Yeah.
remember hiding in here with a flashlight to read my books when I was a little kid and we were visiting Grandma.
No, I
And a box of
mean to
crayons,
burp.
apparently.
We'd come to
Just
visit
not on
and I'd
purpose.
hunker down in here for hours. Some kind of game in my head, I guess. I'd be hiding in here, and I'd hear Grandma out there in her room, typing
Mhm.
away or just reading in bed. I know she knew I was in there, but she'd always pretend not to know. And I'd pretend she had no idea I was hiding. I don't know why. I just liked the feeling of knowing she was out there.
I have only slipped away into the next room. Somewhere very near. Just around the corner.
The poem you read at Grandma's funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like a demon is actually coming out of my mouth when I burp. Ooh, bathroom. Okay. Oh, right here. We're going into the attic, baby.
Okay, come on up!
Damn, it's dusty. Now, where's that book?
Num num. Yeah, where is that book? Grandma got a lot of things. What the fucking hell is this?
Okay, well, this is just creepy stuff. Why are these up here?
You'd rather they were downstairs?
Good point.
$135. The economy.
What's under here?
Here, let me grab that. I'll put it up here to look through. Yeah, there's a bunch of old stuff in here. But,
Mom?
hold on, it might still be here somewhere.
There's something...
Ah, here it is. Maybe if your dad had read this, he wouldn't have stopped working at the video store.
Mom! What's in there?
What the fuck is that? Aww.
Ah, this is just some
I
junk
forgot
from the old
about
summer
it.
house.
Oh, shit.
Your family had a summer house?
Well, it was more of a cottage, I guess. We spent the summers up there for a long time.
And you've never taken me to visit?
Well, I haven't been there since I was your age. We just stopped going one summer. The summer after my dad died. I think there were just too many memories there.
Oh my god.
I can't eat anymore.
What?
Aren't you seeing it?
Seeing what?
Right here. Behind them? That's a freshly covered hole.
Uh-huh.
It's obviously the location of the buried bootlegger gold.
In our backyard, you mean?
Indubitably.
Lady probably buried a bone there.
Dogs don't really do that. Only cartoon dogs do that.
Only cartoon dogs bury bones, but real-life bootleggers bury gold in people's backyards? In 1968?
You
It
would
was a
be
different time,
surprised.
Mother.
Sure.
You'd be surprised. I got Mountain Dew on my phone too. That's great. Okay. Grandma was you know, a beautiful lad.
Well, whoever this guy was, it sure seems like he and Grandma had something pretty intense going on. Was Grandma
I do.
Helen cheating on Grandpa?
No! Not the Helen I knew.
Intrigue. Grandma, what were you up to?
Okay. A dinosaur. The space for writing messages. We'll be together soon. I love you, and we're going to love our new life together, free and happy. Published by Moretto Postcard Co. Forest NC, Libertyville. Helen Devine.
Grandma's diary?
Uh-oh. Are we gonna go snooping?
Should we?
Oh, I don't think
We gonna go
we should
snooping.
really.
Oh,
Yeah.
Grandma wouldn't have cared. I'm dead. What difference does it make to me? I can hear her saying it now.
Aren't any help. They think they are being good neighbors, but if anyone should know where the path of good intention leads, it's these church ladies. The children carry on best they can. Opal is caught up in her own teenage dramas as usual, almost as if it were any normal summer. August does worry me a bit. She's becoming caught more and more in her imagination. I wish I could help her, but there is so much I can't say. It is becoming a challenge keeping my correspondence with blank concealed. It's only a matter of time till we're together again in person. But to hold it all inside, not tell a soul, it's almost too much. But he knows, and I know soon enough the waiting will be over, and this will all be in the rear view. Wait, what if she fucking killed Grandpa? Forget about the past. Leo's dead. All that matters now is our future together. Uh-oh. It is. I'm sorry, Sid. I'm sorry. Bro, Grandma killed Grandpa.
What is this? So, Grandma and this guy were definitely together before Grandpa died? And they were gonna run away together? You never heard about this?
No, this is
And what is this key to? Why is it hidden in here?
something at the summer home, I assume.
Okay, well, now we've gotta go check the old place out.
To find out who the mystery man is. Yeah, to find
To
out who
find out who
the...
this mystery man was. Don't you want to know?
I don't know, Tess. We still have so much to do around here.
Come on. It'll be fun. An adventure.
I still need to call Tina at the theater and finish cleaning out the fridge.
Come on. We never get to do stuff together. You spend all your time at the theater, and I spend all my time in school. When was the last time we were able to do something? To talk?
Well,
You do want to know, don't you?
What,
I can see it,
baby?
Mom. I can see it in your face.
Well, come here.
you know, a little change
Come
of
here,
scenery
baby.
would be nice.
Ha, that's the spirit.
Come here, baby.
We could spare a weekend before we have to move for a little road trip, right? To tie up some loose ends.
There we go.
Right.
And some of those little towns along the way are great for antiquing.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, it's a deal.
Come here, baby.
Let's hit the road and see what we find. I could really use a break from all this, even if it's just for a weekend. Pack your overnight bag.
Yes!
And bring your homework. I don't need you falling behind at school.
Excuse me.
What about August's book?
We can FedEx it to her when we get back.
She can
Okay.
wait. She can wait.
A road trip!
Let's
This
go,
is
baby.
gonna be great.
We're on the road to the secret summer home to find out what's the deal with Grandma Helen's mystery man. Who knows what we might find. It'll be a while before we get there, though.
What highway are we on anyway?
Oh, this is the old 2-lane north route. From before there was a freeway. It used to be the main route north, but now it's pretty off the beaten path. It's the way we always took to get up to the summer place when I was growing up, though. So I wanted to take it again.
It's nice out here. Peaceful.
Mm-hmm. Used to be a lot more cars on the road, and little shops and towns along the way. But with all the traffic going up the freeway now, everything kind of died off.
When did you say the last time you were at this summer house was?
Oh, when I was, I guess, 15. Your age?
I'm 16.
I meant about your age.
I'm 16. So, a long time ago.
So, a long time ago. Wow. No one's been there since, like, the 19th century. What was the Industrial Revolution like?
Tess, I wouldn't know.
Did you ever meet Galileo?
Jesus, how old do you think I am?
I mean, I'm just estimating. It's a rough estimate. It's a rough estimate.
I'll say. It was the 60s, I think, summer of 68. 1968.
So, like, 35 years ago?
And you say you're bad at math.
What was it like?
The summer house?
And the Dark Ages, but yeah, the summer house.
I just always really liked it there. It was an escape.
From what?
Everything, I guess. School, town, same old. Every day just felt like it was hours.
Make her
when we
feel
were there.
18. Bro, chill. Chill.
So why did you stop going?
Oh, yeah, we stopped going as a family when I was your age, and then I went off to college, and then married your father.
Did Dad even know about this place? I can't imagine Dad passing up a
Cat,
free summer
Katie
home
Cat
where we
coming
could
in
just
here
hang
like,
out and do
nah,
nothing all
Sin.
day.
Nah.
So you're saying your father is lazy?
She's always in the shadows, bro. She's always in the shadows.
No, Dad's a hard worker.
Okay.
He'd work late at the video store all the time. He'd be there with the closing shift.
Watching movies on the store monitors.
You've got to have something on for
I'm
the
giving you
customers.
all of the
Closing is a pain in
vibes
the
to
butt.
find them.
And
all
he'd
of them.
manage the schedules and store
Of subway
finances.
tiles.
He even made the window displays.
Fine, those were pretty cool. No. I mean, I guess there is a real reason I never told your father about the old summer place. Because I knew he would never have put in the work to actually fix it up so we could use it.
It needed a lot of work.
Well, not last I saw it, but being unoccupied for decades out there in the middle of nowhere, it's gotta be falling apart.
It could still be in good shape. Maybe somebody's been, you know, keeping it up.
Grandma's man.
You hope squatters have been living in it?
No, like, you know, like shoe elves.
Hi, baby. Took too many pics.
I
But I
mean,
know the
it'd be
style I
nice
like
if
just
they were
managing
magically
prices.
still in
Yeah, I
good
feel
shape.
that.
Considering we need a new place to live.
Bro,
To
you
live in?
guys, I almost
Tess,
bought Silent
I'm
Hill
sorry, it's
on the
you couldn't
PS3,
live there, and not year round.
but it wouldn't let me,
Why not?
so
Well, it doesn't have central heat or even
Nobody
really
wants me to
insulation.
own
It's a summer
Silent Hill.
home, not a winter home.
I'm sad.
Well, it's better than not having a home at all, isn't it?
Okay, we're not going to be homeless.
But we're getting kicked out of Grandma Helen's house. We don't have anywhere else to live.
We'll find a place.
What kind of place?
Rich by all
I don't know
means,
yet.
right?
We're gonna
Right?
be living in this car, aren't we?
No,
Because it feels like we're about to be living in a car.
we can find an apartment.
How are you even going to pay for an apartment?
The theater company,
I thought you said it was underwater.
well, it's not doing great, but
Mom,
what?
Uh-oh.
we need money.
Believe me, Tess, I know.
If Dad
Is
was
Mom
still
even
here,
driving
Excuse
anymore?
he could help. Pay for things.
If your father and I were
It's like,
still
well,
together, we wouldn't be in this
these are
situation
nice.
in the
Holy
first
God, no.
place.
Well, have you asked Dad if he could send back some money? To help?
Oh, these looks
Absolutely not.
cute. They're so adorable. Oh shit, what the fuck is
He
that
doesn't
fucking thing?
have the money.
But Dad moved out west for work. What? Don't laugh at me.
I'm not. It's just work. Sure.
It wasn't for work? Then what was it then? I think I deserve to know.
If he hasn't told you his side of the story, I'm not gonna step in and take that responsibility for him, like I always did.
Yeah, but
Your
you're the
father left
mom.
me in a hell of a situation. We made all these decisions together. Do you not understand that? We made decisions that depended on us both, sticking around. I didn't plan for any of this. You idealize your father, you know that? And I just don't really want to talk about it right now.
Fine. Let's never talk about it. Let's never talk about anything important.
I feel like I was snooping. No, put that down. Hey, Tessa Bear, just thinking of you. Easy to forget about weekends here. Every day is a work day for me. Hey, Dad, what's up? Not much at work right now, but good to hear from you. How's work going? Oh, sorry, Dean. Need to get back to it. How's it working? Good, making money. Would you be able to spend some money back to help me and Mom? I don't know if Mom told you, but we are moving out next week. I think it's going to be hard for Mom to pay for rent at a new place, and that's it. Stuff like that. Do you think you could send some money back to help? I'd love to, kid, but right now my liquid assets are all tied up in reinvesting at work. If I sent enough back, that could help you worth a damn. Without it sinking my business out here, I would. But your mom's always been the smart one. She'll figure things out. Don't worry. Okay. You understand, right, Pumpkin? Yeah. Did you tell your mom you bought the tickets? Not yet. Me and Mom actually on a road trip right now. We are investigating a family mystery and going to her old summer house. Can you believe it? Wow. You need to tell her, kiddo, or else I will. And you know she would freak, lol. Okay, I promise I will, ASAP. I know you will. Love you. Actually have to get back to it now. Treat your mom nice, okay? Love you. Talk to you later. I'll say love you. Ah! Can I have, please? See you soon.
Are you sending text messages to someone?
What's it to you?
Yes? Yes, I am.
To who?
Dad?
It's to whom, Mother? It was Dad.
Just getting his side of the story, huh?
No
Not
comment.
really.
It's alright. Having a common enemy can help bring people together.
You're not my enemy. Or Dad's.
Sometimes it feels that way.
Well, it's not supposed to.
This is one sad fucking car ride. The car door farted.
Mom!
My god.
Are you okay?
I just didn't think it would still be here.
Houses can live,
Mom,
mother.
well, it is. And it looks to be surprisingly well preserved.
It's... well, it's not just like I remember it. A little more...
Run
Run
down.
weathered than the last time I was here. But I guess I am too.
Want to start looking around?
Yeah.
This isn't exactly what I pictured when Mom said they had a summer home, but it's still pretty cool in a retro way. There's probably lots of cool old stuff inside from when Mom was a teen, and hopefully some clues to identify some clues to the identity of Grandma Helen's mystery man. I want to go say hello to this guy. Hopefully he doesn't eat me, so that's why I'm gonna come over here and say hello. Hi, please do not come and eat me and fly all over the place. Please and thank you. You stay right there. Alright? If I see you move an inch, I'm calling 911. Okay, anyways. I like how I can zoom in. Oh, look, a pupper house. It's a pupper house.
What's in here?
That's just August's old room. Let's try and find some other way in.
Okay. We can't get into August's room from the outside. Maybe there's another way in.
Is this a trailer home?
It's a mobile home.
What did I just say?
They're not the same thing. A trailer home hooks up to the back of a truck and can be towed around. You can take it from place to place. A mobile home arrives on a trailer, like towed by a big truck.
Go on.
It's the same thing. It's just that this
A mobile
one,
home doesn't have wheels.
well, it did at
Well,
some
why didn't you
point.
just say that?
Well, I will admit it took me a moment to untangle the nuances.
Mom is not smart. Whoa! That's an old ass stove. The family garden. 75 cents. That's cheap, bro. TV time. Maureen Hansen, her fabulous TV debut. TV time. Local listings. 15 cents, bro. If only we could see those. I thought mobile home could. No. You actually. Okay, so. I lived in plenty in my childhood, so I can actually explain it. Okay, a mobile home is what I also call a trailer house because that's what we just grew up calling. But a big rig brings it to your property and literally drops itself off. And then they go on about their day. And you just have to figure out, like, you know, the flowers and stuff wherever you want to put them. But sometimes if you get a double wide, they have to bring it two separate pieces. So it takes a bit longer for them to actually get it set up. You can move it again, but it's not a good idea to do that. But yeah, you can move it again. But they say not to. Does TV advertising really work? Well, it's working for me because it's 15 cents. Give me. Yeah. Hey, my great grandma had these same exact fucking trays. Ones you can just drive itself. RV, yeah. I call them RVs or just trailers. That's what we call them. You're invited. August 18th, 7 o'clock. Cindy and Marks. Oh, here's a postcard.
Well, would you look at this? A postcard from the mystery man.
What was he running from?
Thank you for collecting your daily soul. The
The
mob.
I don't think my mother would have gone for a mob guy.
Yeah, but then again, you
According to The
didn't.
Sopranos, they can be very charismatic when they're not whacking people.
Oh yeah,
Wait, you've been watching The Sopranos?
Yeah.
Isn't that a little R-rated for you?
Oh, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Very much so.
Let's talk about your viewing habits when we get home.
Okay, look. Look here, Miss Thing. It's the 90s. Darling, I know I'm running from something, but I have never felt so free. I just crossed the border and am writing you from the desk in a room at a motel that's hidden off a little side road from the main thoroughway. There's more driving to do before I find us a little place to settle down, but before long, I'll have a return address for you to write back to. Don't miss me too much. But what is your name, my guy? Excuse me. Look, when crackers came in a can, they no longer come in a can anymore. And potato chips. Damn.
Sheesh, what happened here?
Looks like the wall gave way. Water damage, I guess.
What is this thing?
It's the water heater.
Oh, that's why you said water damage. I get it, I'm following along. Well, it's not going anywhere now. Can we climb over it?
No! God, look at all that rusty metal.
I'm up on my tetanus shots, aren't I?
We're not risking it.
Aw, come on, Mom. You're never fun.
Well, what's that thingy back there?
It's a maintenance hatch for getting down into the crawl space under the house.
Ooh,
Is there any
okay.
other way into the crawl space?
I think there's a way to get in from around the back. Why are you acting so excited?
Well,
There's
if we could get
secrets
into
to
the
be
crawl
had.
space, we could climb back up out of that hatch and get over to that side of the mobile home to find more stuff.
I'm not sure why you're using the plural here.
And also, I really want to see if there's any cool, creepy stuff under there. Like a skeleton.
Listen, you can give it a peek if you want, but there is no way I'm crawling under there with you. You're on your own.
See, Mom
Hey,
is no fun.
No problem. More cool, creepy stuff for me.
A freaking water heater fell through the wall and we can't get around it, but there's a weird hatch in the floor. Maybe I could go under the house and come up through there. There's access to the crawl space around back. I said, thank you. Hey, Mom!
Oh, look at this big pink guy.
Kurt won that from me at the fair.
Kurt?
We met at the drive-in diner.
You had a summer fling? Was he cute?
I thought he was very handsome. And he rode a motorcycle.
Oh my god, a bad boy?
Well, honestly, I fell for him pretty hard that summer. It was pretty,
Cool. On his motorcycle?
he was very romantic.
Oh, no.
No, not like that. Well, a little like that.
Oh. So, what happened? Did you break up with him, or...
Ugh, I don't remember. It was just a summer thing. It doesn't really matter.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Did I hit a nerve?
Also, why is
Hey,
the
maybe
teddy
we should
bear
keep looking
floating in
around
the
for more
background?
relevant things.
Teddy bear was just floating in the background, y'all. Ooh, a shotgun. Give me that. Okay, let's, No.
Nightshade?
It was because he could only come out at night. Or stay in the shade, as I remember it.
Okay, well that's spooky as hell.
August was just a kid. She needed someone to talk to.
Did it have to be a freaky imaginary friend who lurked in the shadows? What about you or Grandma Helen?
Well, I was a teenager. I don't think I was the most, I don't know, compassionate at that age. I had my own problems.
If I had a little sister and Dad died, I'd be there for her to talk to.
It's different. You don't know what having a little sister is like.
Are
Okay.
you trying to say you were justified in not helping your little sister when she was grieving after her father died?
Okay.
I helped. I did. I mean, we were all there for each other, but
I do not agree with
I
what she
could've
just
used
said.
more help too. I don't think I had anything left to give.
Look.
So August made a new friend for herself, one who would always listen.
Okay, so hear me out. I'm a big sister. I'm always there for my little sisters, no matter what the fuck the problem is. August's new friend by Auguste Devine. August's dad left her a special tie. It was a red tie and it had special powers. When August wore the special tie, she met her friend Nightshade. Nightshade lived in the shadows and would always be there to help. He was August's friend who would never go away. Hmm.
Locked. Maybe the little key? From Grandma's diary? Nope. What secrets might you hold, little drawer?
Okay, so we need to figure out how to open that. Yeah, we know. We literally saw it with our own two eyes, okay? What's Fallout and how can you be safe? I'm not reading all that. Put it down. Alright, let's go outside and find the hatch. It's gotta be here somewhere.
So, this is how we get into the crawl space?
You keep saying we.
So, this is how intrepid people with an innate sense of curiosity get into the crawl space?
Among other personality traits, yes.
Fine then. I'll go it alone. You're probably too frail to get in here anyway.
Ooh.
Those creaky knees of yours.
Wow. Okay, into the filthy crawl space you go.
See you on the other side.
Oh Lord, I don't want to be in here. Get me out. Oh, it's scary. I don't. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I hate it. There's gonna be something coming to get me. I feel it in me bones. Speaking of bones, there's bones.
Oh, cool.
What? That's not cool. Huh.
Ooh, this is good. Mom's gotta see this.
The spacer, yeah. I'm writing you from our new home right on the water. I was looking and looking and I realized there's no better home for us than one we could just pull up anchor and split if we really needed to. So I bought us a houseboat. It's really something else. Bought it from an older fellow who'd kept it perfect and was just done having to maintain it in his autumn years. There's a rumor they're going to dam this river up, but that's a long time coming if it happens at all. Now just gotta get you and those kids moved up here. I hope it's been a good summer. Write back discreetly and let's make plans for the big move. Something I've learned since Leo died is that being loaded with cash is the only way to live. Get ready to leave all your worries behind. Hmm. Oh, that's nice though. That's a nice motherfucking houseboat. Okay, where am I? Where's the entrance? Oh, it was right above my head. I'm retarded.
Mom, I found a way in. Hang on, I'll open the back door. Hey, Mom, I found something. Look.
Another letter.
He wanted to live with Grandma on a boat. Maybe we can figure out where the boat was by looking at the photo.
It looks like, well, it looks like a boat.
A
Well, duh.
houseboat.
It's a houseboat, Mom.
Can't see much of the surrounding area.
It's near trees? Maybe we can look for some of those.
A place in Canada with trees. That narrows it down.
Canada is like 90% trees.
What's this about?
Oh, that was the town where Kurt lived. You know, we were a summer thing, but we were planning on how we could keep seeing each other once we both went home after the summer. I guess I was feeling pretty lost. I latched onto him and held on tight. He became my plan for how I would be okay.
And that didn't work out?
Yeah, like these things often do.
So how'd you end up with Dad?
Sorry?
Well, you didn't end up with Kurt. How'd you end up with Dad?
Oh, it was a lot of years later that I met your dad. After college, I moved back to Greenville for my bookkeeping job.
Hmm.
It was actually when I was in one of the first plays I performed in at the Andromeda. Your dad was in the audience. He hung around outside the stage door after the show and he flagged me down. He said there was a problem with the production. He was so distracted by my beauty that he couldn't pay attention to anything else going on in the play.
Oh, that's cute.
Aw, that's so romantic. It's like something out of a rom-com.
It
I
is.
found it endearing at the time. He was
Get
very
back with Dad.
persistent.
Get with
Was
Dad.
Dad big into local theater?
No. He told me later that he'd actually been at the play on a date with someone else.
Oh,
He told
shit.
her he needed to head home, then hung around the theater to talk to me.
Wow. Bold. Did you find that endearing?
I guess at the time I found it flattering. And a little funny. I should have realized it was a red flag.
Well, let's not go
So,
there.
not the kind of thing Kurt would have done?
Oh, I don't know.
Boys! Oh,
Go mechanics! Oh man.
that
I
scared the
forgot
shit
that
out of
August
me.
had this. I let her keep it when I moved into the van.
But August didn't even go to Fort State.
She almost did. We were both so excited to, growing up. Don't you remember Grandma talking about how much she loved it?
I remember her talking about how sexist it was.
Yeah, well, everything was sexist back then. But we're a
Yeah.
Ford State family. You'll be a triple legacy.
I don't even know if I
I
want
don't
to
even
go.
know if I want to go to college.
Yeah,
What do you mean you don't know if you want to go to college? Of
what I
course you're
just
going.
said.
I can make my own choices.
What kind of choice is that? To be broke?
I'm not gonna be broke. I've
Hey.
been working really hard on my design business. And August didn't go to college.
August was lucky. She's talented, but she's also lucky.
When I'm 18.
Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's not a discussion.
Fine.
Look, Mom, you can't force me to go to college. I will not do it. Fuck outta here.
Poor kid. Did she get made fun of a lot? At school and stuff?
I think she got picked on when she was little, but she toughened up. I guess right around this age, when we came back from our last summer trip.
What changed?
I don't know.
Oh my god, Aunt August.
Oh no.
So many questions.
We don't play with that. We don't play with that. Wait, what?
I don't know if I agree with this advice. This doesn't sound very Millie to me.
Millie was just a character, honey.
I know, but didn't she usually give advice Grandma would have given? How could you tell a little kid that getting picked on was their own fault?
Oh
I don't know if
shit.
that's what she meant.
It's right here. She's like, if people are mean to you, you should change. What, the bullies are right? She never told me that kind of thing when girls were being mean to me at school. She just told me to be myself.
I guess... Well, maybe if Mother could have gone back and given August the advice she gave you instead, she would have.
I don't
I
think
hope so.
Grandma is Grandma. I think Grandma just put on a character.
I'd recognize that penmanship anywhere.
This piece was clearly done by an accomplished artist.
A cartographic prodigy? Do you think there'd be anything there to dig up that was left behind? It'd be like a time capsule.
Maybe she was gonna come back for it later. It was her first investment.
She got started early. I don't know. Let's just go see what it is.
Can we... I dropped my phone. Well, technically I didn't drop it. I kicked it because it was hanging off of the desk. Okay, we're just gonna set you over there where I don't kick you. Okay, let's go find treasure. After I look around.
What's in here?
That was my mom and dad's room. Well, just my mom's room last we were here.
Well, dang it. That door's stuck.
I think... Look, we could twist the latch open if... I think I could get this open with a flathead screwdriver.
Yeah.
Awesome. Where's one of those?
Oh, I had a little toolkit in the glove box of my van.
Nice.
It sounded like Mom was about to say, but your dad took it. Oh, ew. I forgot about the yellow bathtubs. Damn, Grandma was getting it.
Now, what is this?
During the summers when we'd come here, I had a summer job as a waitress
Oh,
at the
that's
drive-in.
Mom?
On roller skates? Like in the movies?
Whoops.
Yeah, I guess. And those movies were based on reality, you know.
You're cute.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, please, Mom, stop. You were cute then, and you're, hot mom now.
What?
According to the boys at school, you are my hot mom. You didn't know about this?
What? No! I am not.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. It's great having all the boys at school talking about how hot your mom is. It's great. Regardless, this photo of you is real neat, and I think we should keep it.
Sure. Why not?
Oh, okay. I was trying to clear out Discord notifications. Okay. So Mom said glove box in the van. We walk so frickin' slow. Oh, her van. Oh, here we go.
Groovy van.
Thanks. It doesn't run anymore. The engine died for good 1 year while we were visiting this place. So I just turned it into my bedroom after that.
You slept in a broken down van?
Well, it was better than sharing a room with August.
Did you, like, redo it to be like a bedroom inside?
Yeah. Your grandfather pulled the seats out for me, and I set up a little bed frame with a mattress and all sorts of posters and pillows and shelves and things like that.
Oh, I've gotta see this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's locked. Please tell me the keys are somewhere. I need to see what a lava lamp looks like after it just sits there mutating for 30 years.
It might have been... I can't remember.
Don't do this to me, Mother. I have to see how much tie-dye is in there. Please.
Oh, August was always trying to steal my keys so she could get in there and mess with my stuff. They're probably in her room.
Ugh,
Are you
the little
serious?
criminal.
We were
All
just
right,
in
on
there.
the case. The groovy stuff is so close, I can taste it.
Yeah. Stop repeating yourself. At least it's a beautiful day. Look at that sun. What was it?
It's out there. Somewhere. That buried bootlegger gold.
Uh-huh. Bigfoot, too, I hear.
Do you think he found the gold already?
What makes you so sure Bigfoot's a he?
Oh, I
Oh.
love it. Equal opportunity cryptids. Very forward thinking.
It's 2003, Tess. Anyone can be a Bigfoot.
It's 2003? I'm not even, I was born. Well, not yet, because I think it's summertime. So I don't think I was born yet. Okay, so she said there was a key in here somewhere. We went through all of that, though. Huh. Oh, there it is. I didn't even see that.
Aha! This must be the key to the van.
I overlooked that. Mom didn't even care.
No video games back then, I guess. Poor, deprived kids.
Yeah, sure. Over the Alps? Okay, let's grab those tools out of Mommy's van. Ugh, fuck.
Oh, it's everything I'd imagined. It's got an ugly lamp, an acoustic guitar, a concerning scent of mold?
I mean, what do you expect? It's been under this carport for 30 years. That's why I'm not coming inside.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll just
you're
look
no
around and get
fun.
out. It is kind of gross in here.
You're just looking for the screwdriver, right?
Right.
Sure.
Don't get too nosy, all right?
All right, all right.
I'm gonna get nosy.
Look at all this stuff.
I'm gonna get so nosy. Oh my god.
Wow. Mom was even into theater back then. Huh.
Well, excuse me. The School for Scandal? What in tarnation?
Wow. Brutal, Lori. Brutal. But kind of fair.
Dear Opal, are you getting my letters? I haven't heard from you since you told me about Kurt. I've been writing you every week. Things at the park are lame, all the fun people left, and now it's just me, Gordon, and the dorks from Sandusky. If I don't get anything back, I'm just going to assume you're too preoccupied with Kurt to write to me. At least one of us is having fun. I'll talk to you when school starts, I guess, unless I'm too busy. Lori. Bullshit. Why can't... Uh-oh. Okay, there we go.
Ah, alas. Not so groovy anymore.
It's dead.
Holy shit.
Babe, this summer's been real out there, but I've got to split. I'm not hip to another winter with snow. I'm on my bike headed to Cali. Look me up if you're ever out that way, Kurt. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. That's how you make women disappear, is by talking like that. Spin, thank you.
How was the stuff? Groovy as you'd hoped?
Yes.
Well, I found, this. You guys didn't just drift apart at the end of the summer, did you?
No. I came to work at the diner one night, and they said someone had left a note for me. And it was this stupid thing.
That sucks, Mom.
I just felt like such an idiot.
Yeah.
I'd put all my energy into plans, planning how we'd be able to stay together, planning how our life was going to be, planning how he'd be the answer for how I was going to be okay. And then one day, this. I don't know if I've ever cried as much as I did for the week after I got this.
He seems like an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, language.
But he was.
All right, you're not wrong. There was a lesson I should have learned that summer. You can't rely on other people.
What?
If you put your trust in other people, if you expect them to be there for you,
Mm-hmm.
one day they won't be.
No, you're right.
No, you're right. I mean, eventually every relationship ends, right?
Yep.
Even with Grandma, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean more... no, not so much. I will always be there for you. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Like we were there for Grandma.
Uh-huh.
But with someone you voluntarily put yourself into a relationship with, like a boyfriend or a husband or whatever, it's different.
Yeah, no, I get it.
You're making it sound like... Are you saying Dad left you? I thought you said you both agreed to get divorced.
Well, either way, he's not here, is he?
Mom, what happened? With you and Dad splitting up? He always makes it sound like you wanted him to leave, but...
He does?
I mean,
If he's telling you I wanted this,
I'm sorry, Mom.
See? This is why you need to be okay on your own. If you're fine on your own, when they leave, you don't have to feel this way. Remember that.
Mom's a little broken.
Well... I've got the screwdriver.
Good. That's good.
I love you, Mom. Poor Mom.
Ah, door, we meet again. But this time, I'm ready for you.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Hey, good work.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanksies. Another postcard. Darling, now wait. It sounds like someone's getting cold feet all of a sudden. We had a plan. Leo dies, I make tracks for the border, and when the dust settles, you follow me. This doesn't work if only one of us makes tracks. I've got everything you could ever hope for up here. A place of our own, a quiet little town where nobody knows our names, and a pile of cash that'll keep us going till who knows when. The kids will love it too. What kid wouldn't want to live on a boat? Get these silly ideas out of your head. Get back on track and we'll be together soon. Oh shit. So they had it all planned out.
Would you have loved living on a boat?
I don't think so. I wonder what age he thought I was. He couldn't have thought a teenage girl would want to... Wait. I hadn't even thought of that. My mother was just gonna take me and August, and we were all gonna run off to Canada? I mean,
Apparently.
of course she wasn't just gonna leave us behind, but...
Sounds like Grandma had some big plans worked up.
Well,
Yep.
look, he said she started having cold feet. And she must have written him back and said she wasn't sure if she could come after all.
You think she realized that maybe her kids wouldn't have been so happy moving onto a boat with some random man in Canada? Can I start calling him Canada Man?
You can call him whatever you want. This is so strange.
Love makes you do crazy things.
Love or grief?
Both?
Okay, I'm gonna put it back. I can't open any of these? How rude.
Ah, my mom loved this desk. I remember when she brought it home from the flea market.
Jeez, how many desks did Grandma have?
80-12.
Kind of a lot, I guess. I mean, she was a writer. She liked to move around.
Well, Let's see what she was hiding in here. Ugh, it's locked.
Okay, this is getting out of
This
hand.
gives me an idea.
Oh, the key from Grandma's
little key?
diary.
From Grandma's diary?
Right.
It worked! Let's go. Our condolences. Our thoughts are with you, Janet and Michael Richards. Our thoughts are with you, Helen. So sorry to hear about your loss. Please let me know if there's anything we can do. The Saltzmans. Nice looking pin there. Helen, you can't just leave me here. I did all this for you, all for you, and those are my kids too, you know. I need to have a right. I have a right.
What's that?
I'm sorry. What?
What does he mean? When he says those are his kids?
That's my question.
Was Grandpa Leo not your real dad? Could that have been why he was trying to run away with you and August and Grandma Helen?
I can't even imagine.
Look, Mom. Look. This one. This note. It has a return address. Pierre Lautrec. Box 9, Hop2 Lake, Carndale, Ontario. We should go check it out.
What? No.
No? But...
Tess, we already drove however many hours up here and dug around getting dirty and all this stuff. I'm not driving us to Canada based on some return address from over 30 years ago. We have the rest of the house to pack up, and I still need to call the electric company to schedule our end of the service, which I probably should have done sooner, and...
Mom, stop. This is your father we're talking about here. It's about who you really are. It's about who I really am. Was my grandfather really my grandfather? Who was this guy? Who are we?
That's my
These are
question.
big questions, Mom, and you're just gonna turn around and drive
Holy
home?
shit, dude.
Okay, listen.
Yes.
Hey, I'm not doing this because of your sterling rhetorical skills. You didn't win this one. I just happen to agree with you. I do want to know who my mother might have been mixed up with, and why she never told me about it, and who my real father is. And if we go check out this address, we might find nothing. But we might find something.
Yes.
So if one more day of driving is all it takes to find out one way or the other...
Then why not, right?
Right.
Glad I could convince you.
No, you just happen to be right.
Exactly. Glad you came around to see things my way in the end. Okay, should we get going? It's getting dark.
Yeah. Let's find somewhere to stay for the night. We'll look up directions. Get back on the road in the morning.
Hell yeah,
Hotel
road
night.
trip.
We're getting room service. Thank you, Mom. Best weekend ever.
But we didn't find that hidden fortune you were so excited about.
Yeah. Maybe it's on the other side of the border.
Maybe. Come on, let's get out of here.
Bet. That's crazy. Also, there is treasure I could possibly unbury somehow. Somewhere.
Did you do these with Grandma?
No, August did. I never had a green thumb. She loved helping my mother in the garden.
Yeah, it seems like you
Really?
did
Why
not
do you
like it
say
out
it like
here.
that?
I don't know. Can you picture August getting her hands dirty out in the garden now?
I guess not. But if my mother was ever out in the garden, she was out there with her, helping the best she could. I remember one year, maybe when she was 6, she started crying so hard when it came time to pick the berries and vegetables. But the plants worked so hard growing them. You can't just take them.
Aw. Well, now I feel bad for the plants.
She was a sensitive kid.
So am I. So what happened?
Hmm?
To August. She doesn't seem so sensitive now.
Oh. Life happened, I guess.
Hmm. Hmm. Life. Don't y'all hate it?
All right. Time to order that room service.
Free food!
This is not the kind of place that has room service. I'm sorry.
What?
No
Hotels
free.
do room service. This is a motel.
This
Just
is
like the
gay.
summer place was a mobile home and not a trailer.
Right. But the other way around. But there's a restaurant and lounge right next door, though. I'm gonna head
Yay.
down there and get us dinner, okay? And I'm going to have a cocktail while I wait. It's been a long day.
Mommy's gonna
I'll be back with
be
something to eat soon.
walking and
Well,
drinking?
All right. That's almost like room service.
What do you want to eat?
Oh. Burger?
Bugor.
Burger it is. Do your homework.
I have homework. I don't want to do homework, Mom. My phone is buzzing. Why is my phone buzzing? Pick up soap. Why do I want to pick up soap? Going through Mom's stuff. Quickly, close it. Dad, hey Tessa Bear. Hope you had a good day. Busy with some work late tonight, but we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thinking of you always, Dad. Hi, Dad. What's up, Tessa Bear? Nothing. Gonna cross the Canada border soon. Wanted to say hi. Canada? What for? We found some clues in Grandma and Grandpa's old summer house, and we think there might be more to find at another place across the border. So we're gonna check it out. Tess, are you hunting for bootlegger gold without me? Haha, maybe. We're gonna see what we find. Can't wait to hear all about it once you're back and to get my cut of the action. Can't wait to talk to you too. I had a question. It's about you and Mom. I feel a bummer incoming, but okay. Well, you always said Mom wanted you to leave and that's why you're not living with us anymore. But Mom said you were the one that wanted to leave, so I'm confused. She said that, huh? Well, I'd say it was mutual, kid. But I had a big opportunity out here and I had to take it. Understood why your mom didn't want to come along, and that's okay. That's why you left home and quit Video Galaxy and everything. It's not the same without you here or at the store. Heh, I'm sure the store is even better without me. Who wants their dad as their boss? But you made the store so fun. The window displays and the Halloween costume contest and movie quote trivia. The new manager is just boring. So what is your big opportunity out there? Well, I headed out here for a new biz venture and I'm in the investment stage. Can't wait to tell you more about it, but just wouldn't feel comfortable till I know it's going to pan out. Just want to make sure everything's perfect for when I tell you more. Remember when you were little and you worked on that book you drew me for weeks and wouldn't let me peek at it till it was all done? I've still got that book right here with me. You didn't want me to see it till you had it all perfect. This is just like that. You still have that? Yeah, I never part with it. No way, no how. I just don't want to disappoint you by jumping the gun. You understand, don't you, kiddo? Yeah, I can't wait to hear more. Soon, I hope. Got to get back to it. Love you, Tessa Bear. Love you too. Hey, Frankie, we survived the abandoned summer home. And how haunted was it? Extremely. OMG. How many ghosts did you see? Nothing but ghosts. The place was packed full of them. Damn, I want to see a ghost. Speaking of spooky, how did your mom react to you telling her about Nevada? Shut up. LOL, I didn't tell her. Why are you so obsessed with that? You need to tell her. What if she doesn't let you go? I'm gonna, and she will let me go. Just do it now. Okay, I will when it's the right time. When? I don't know. So, did you find what you were looking for? Yes and no. We are headed up to Canada tomorrow. What? Yo, we found some stuff about who my grandpa might have really been. We're gonna see if we can find out more about him. What? You might be part Canadian. Yo, 1/4 maple syrup running through my blood. I'll call and tell you about it when we're home. Reception out. Here is bed. We're in a weird little motel for the night. It's pretty cool. It's old and vintage, and my mom's getting me a burger from the bar. That's awesome. Well, have you looked around the motel? Is there anything weird in there? Probably. If I find anything weird, I'll text you about it. Let's put the phone in our pocket. Okay.
Hey, it's burger time. How's that homework coming along?
Fine. How was the restaurant?
Ugh, overpriced. But I guess that's the price you pay for convenience. Here's your burger.
Thanks.
My burger.
Enjoy. I'm gonna call August.
Tell her I said hi.
August? Guess where I am? At a motel in Powhatan. Tess and I took a little road trip. She says hi. We paid a visit to the old summer house. You remember the summer house? Mobile home. Yes, it's still there. Anyway, we came away with some questions about Mom and Dad.
I will defeat it. What the fuck? Eat burger. Bro, really?
Do you think, could Dad have... Yeah, she's here. Hold on. She wants to talk to you. I'm going out for a smoke, back in a few.
Okay.
Hello, Teresa.
Hi.
Hi, and August.
This is all... It's pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah, that's one word for it.
How do you feel about it?
It's
I think
pretty
it's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bigger deal for you and Mom. I just think, I don't know, it's just kind of, it's like seeing a whole new side of Grandma, now that she's gone.
Yeah. I was still pretty young when our dad died, so I think it's a lot harder on your mom than on me. I never really knew him.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. I've spent enough on therapy to almost be over it. Did you guys find anything out there? I haven't been since we were kids.
We found some of your old art. Stuff you made as a kid.
Oh, that's so fun. I was a creative kid.
Do you ever do that kind of stuff now?
Well, no, not really. Not as much as I'd like to. Although I have to do a lot of creative stuff at work. But it would be nice to get back into writing.
What about drawing?
I was a dedicated artist, but never a very good one. I'll leave the visual stuff to you. What about the house? What was it like?
It was pretty beat up.
Yeah, it looked like it was about to come
I'm
apart.
surprised it was still standing.
guess part of me hoped we could just move out there.
Move out there? Oh my gosh, you're breaking my heart. You'd rather live in the middle of nowhere than in Chicago?
Yes.
What?
With me, in the townhouse. Didn't your mom say?
No. What about Mom? Can she stay with you?
Of course, both of you, but she doesn't want to.
What do you mean?
She... Look, you should talk to her about it. It isn't my place.
Why didn't...
Oh, hold on. Work is calling. I gotta go. Love you, Teresa.
Love you too, Aunt August.
Damn. That's lovely. I'm gonna finish eating my burger now. You're so weird. Hey, I've gotta help my dad with dinner. Have a good drive to Canada. Don't let the moose bite. Beep boop, beep boop. The hell?
Ooh, a visitor's guide. Oh.
There's a brochure about things to do near here. What you got there? Sailing, a bridge, farm festival, historic downtown. What's so historic about downtown? Hydrate, you bet. 1 second. There you go, buddy boo. Mostly that it's old, I'm guessing. Wow, sounds incredible. Yeah, a lot to do before we leave. Try not to have too much fun. Okay, put that back. Okay, we already looked at that. Where did Mom go?
And Jocelyn
Stayed
was
overnight in
looking
a
at him, and
motel.
it's so obvious that she forgot her line, and of course she did, because she only got off book a few days before, and he's just staring at her.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And Todd needs her to say it, otherwise the whole scene makes no sense, and it's dead quiet. It's opening night. And so then she just says, "Who are you? The Pirate of Penzance?" Tess,
What?
are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm listening.
Oop.
If you want to just drive quietly for a while, that's fine. I can do that.
Wait, she's not. We're not driving.
Wait, where's my cell phone? Did I put it in the glove box?
We lost our cell phone. I do that on
Oh,
the
no.
daily.
What?
My cell phone. I left my cell phone at the hotel.
Are you sure?
Yes, I looked everywhere. It's not in the glove box. It's not in my backpack. I don't have the charger either. I must have left it on the charger at the hotel.
We have to go back to.
We have to go back and get it.
Tess, we have been driving for over an hour already. We are not driving all the way back to the motel just so you
How
can have
did
your
it?
phone
Oh
for
my
one day.
god. She
You don't
realized.
understand. It might be gone if we don't go back for it.
I'm sure it'll be in the motel Lost and Found. We can pick it up on the way home.
Oh lord, Mom.
We have to turn around. We haven't been driving
Please.
for an hour.
Yes, we have. We left 1 hour and 18 minutes ago.
Well, we can drive faster on the way back.
I am not breaking the speed limit and getting pulled over and getting a ticket because you can't wait till tonight to get
You
your...
know, I wouldn't have left my phone there if it wasn't for you. You were lying to me, and I was so distracted. And now you won't even go back. And
Hold on. I was lying to you? When was I lying to you?
you didn't tell me we could stay with August. Why would you just lie to me and say August was unwilling to help us?
I think we should
I
all
didn't-
collectively leave
I
the
didn't
building.
lie. She doesn't want to help. Helping would be buying the house, and when I asked, she said no.
But she offered to let us stay with her.
And I said no. There's a million reasons why that's a bad idea.
At least we'd be sleeping in a bed and not a car.
We aren't gonna sleep in the car. I'll figure something out.
Aren't
I
you
wonder what that
concerned?
something is gonna
We have
be.
no plan. You have no plan.
I have a plan. Money might be tight, but it's not like I don't have a job.
I'm gonna say this
If you
one.
and Dad were still together, where do you think we would be right now?
I don't know, Tess.
Do you think we still would have lost the house?
Where are you going with this?
You're always trying to make him look bad. But while he was here, we were fine.
We were fine?
Maybe he wouldn't have had to pursue his dreams somewhere else if you had been more supportive of him. He was always working on stuff. He would know what to do.
That's not what was going on. And don't bring your dad into this.
Why not? Why can't we talk about Dad? Actually talk about Dad for once. The divorce,
I don't want to have this discussion right now.
Fine. You don't want to have this discussion? I'll just find out when I go to Nevada.
What?
When I see
Oh.
Dad when I go next month.
You're not going to Nevada next month.
Yes, I am. I already have the tickets.
What do you mean? With what money?
From my business, I'm going.
From your business. I can't believe you. That you would go behind my back?
If you just told me what was happening, I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't have to ask Dad to tell me the truth.
The truth?
Oh
Please.
god, this is
Oh,
getting
so that's what
worse.
this is all about, huh? You want to know what's the truth? Fine. Here's the truth. The divorce wasn't mutual. I divorced him.
You.
Your father announced he was going to Reno to become a full-time gambler and expected me to say, "Oh, sure, honey. Feel free to abandon me and my daughter and dying mother to try out your next get-rich-quick scheme." What? What kind of person would think a marriage could work with that kind of distance? So then I have to be the bad guy, just like always. He gets to run away and be the fun parent, and I have to be the mean mom and do all the work. So I divorced him. I'm sure he's just as proud of his new job as I am, and that's why you're hearing about it now. So sure, go to Nevada, ask him all about it. I'm sure he'll tell you the truth.
We're just gonna sit in silence now. Just gonna hey mom. Just just
It's a dead
awkwardly
end.
sit there.
It's not a dead end. We just have to get out and walk.
Where, Tess?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I think it's through here.
I don't want to be here
Thanks
anymore.
for the help, by the way.
Look, I know you're upset. We both are. Let's just get in, see what we can find about Pierre, and get out. Before I change my mind.
Oh, his name is
Agreed.
Pierre? That sounds like him. Okay, but before we go and do that, I gotta go use the bathroom. So, y'all sit tight, play words on stream if you must. But I will return and we'll find out about our grandpa. Our new grandpa. Alright, let's get back to it. One moment. Gotta get rid of that. There we go. Okay. Get back to the video game. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay. Shit. This place is so fucking old, though. I don't think anybody lives here. Yeah, I just smack myself with it. Why don't I? That looks like blood.
Yikes. Somebody has anger issues. Couldn't just set down the knife gently, could ya?
It's
Is that dried blood? Ew, 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 ew. Why on earth did I just touch that?
I wanted to see what she would say if I touched it. The bathroom's clean, though.
How are we supposed to get on board?
Maybe there's something around here we can use.
Nice of my doofus. It's like all dried up, too. Which is odd. Maybe we can use something.
This is so stupid. We're trespassing. We
Okay.
need to go back home.
But
What if you fall off and break your neck, Tess?
I'll
Or
be
who knows what's
fine.
even in that boat, or if the floorboards are all rotted, or
But we're already here. And the trailer home,
mobile home.
the mobile home, was fine. I just think if we go back now, what's the point? Don't you want to know what happened to Grandma? To find Pierre?
Okay, fine. You stay here, and I'll see what I can find.
No, you can't go in without me.
Don't tell me what I can't do, Tess. No matter how grown up you think you might be, I'm still your mother.
Yeah, you're
You're
no
right.
fun.
I'm sorry. We've done all of this so far together. I just don't want to give that up.
All right. We'll do it together, but I should go first.
No,
Okay.
I should go.
No way! What if you fall off?
I could say the same to you. I should go first. I'm not gonna let my poor, aged mother walk across a rickety bridge before I'm sure it's safe.
Let's flip a coin.
Uh-oh.
Call it heads or tails.
Tails.
I lost?
Aw,
in a
god
manner of
damn it.
speaking.
After you.
All right. Here I go.
Careful.
Not very climactic.
Not quite as scary as I thought.
Yeah, this thing is pretty sturdy. Especially for just sitting out here for a few decades. Let's hope we can say the same for the rest of the boat.
Spy Kids. Why does it sound like it's bare feet hitting the wood? Oh, what a nice bed. I was surprised to receive another letter from you so soon. A houseboat? It's romantic. It's a romantic thought, living right on the water, but don't you suppose it might be a bit small for both of us and two children, including a teenager? Couldn't you have written to me before making this decision? We are still here waiting for the heat to die down while I'm excited to start our new life afresh. I have begun to rack up worries. How will the children react with all they've already been through? What do you suppose my parents will think? And us just disappearing? My poor mother, she's already lost a son-in-law. Won't people come looking for us? Are you sure there's no other way, Helen?
A letter from Grandma.
Can you imagine if my mother had actually moved us up here to stay?
I'd be Canadian.
You wouldn't even exist.
Whoa. What?
Well, who knows if I would have had a daughter if my whole life had changed back then. I certainly wouldn't have met your father.
Wow. So, this is like looking into an alternate reality. I'd like to live in another reality.
Like what?
One where you and Dad were still together? I mean, I just wish you two were able to work things out.
Well, it's not possible. There's no way to that reality from here.
Hmm. Well, it makes me sad knowing that there's not going to be a reality of that out there in the world, okay?
Wow. This is from when Grandma was really young.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this one.
You look a lot like her.
Really? I always thought I looked more like my father.
Maybe you were just imagining things?
What? Oh, you mean because he might not have been my father?
Yeah.
Huh. I suppose I can see the resemblance now that I think about it.
You have her smile.
Oh, whoa.
Wow. Cool.
Tess, don't touch that!
Why not? It's just as grimy as anything else in this boat. Plus, I want to find out what the winter campus fashions were in 1968.
Ugh, you don't know where that's been.
It's literally been right here for 30 years.
Well,
I
well,
mean
but
before
yeah.
that. Like, never mind. And I think it was fringed jackets.
The winter campus fashions in 1968?
And patterned tights. But really? Put that down.
I'm gonna close it for safe measures.
It's locked. This must be where the money is.
I seriously doubt that, but regardless, we'll have to...
Can I just kick it in?
I'd say you're free to try, but I don't want you hurting yourself.
Oh my God,
How
Mom.
sturdy can it be? Ow. All right, pretty sturdy.
You're stupid.
Cool. Nobody to spy on, though.
I'm trying to... Thank you. Received from Mr. Pierre. Holy fucking hell, bro. That's a lot of money.
$3,000 for a houseboat?
Are you saying that's a lot or a little?
A lot.
These are like $1968, right? I mean, $3,000 then is probably like
$100,000 now.
$100,000.
Well, that would be a lot to pay for a houseboat like this, but no, it wouldn't be anything like that much.
So how much then?
I don't know. $10,000?
Well, that was my second guess. So, what else could you have bought for that much back then? A car? A nice car?
Probably. Maybe.
Yeah, so this crappy boat for the same amount you could buy, like, a sports car with? Seems like a lot.
But you can live on a houseboat.
You could live in a sports car if you don't have a very high standard of living.
Much higher standard of living on this rotting houseboat.
Okay.
Boy, really getting into the sea captain persona, aren't we? Did the boat ever even leave this dock?
Probably not, but it could have. I want to go down there. There's secrets to be had down there. Oh, what is that?
Damn, 40 grand.
We've definitely found our man.
This must have been from when he drove up here. Imagine spending $6 on a steak lunch.
Or $7 for a tank of gas.
Yeah.
Did people just drink more back then?
Yeah, I think so. But this is a lot, even for 1968.
Mom, can I go down there? Mother, I want to go down. Oh, this is cute. Please don't go on about the silly ideas in my head. My concerns are far from silly. This affects all of us. You say we'll have everything what we could ever hope for, but I'm not the one who decided to run off across the border and have silly little Helen pick up her entire life and her children's lives at the drop of a hat to follow, no matter how much money was involved. I hope for things that money can't buy, treasured friendships I've held since I was a girl, my relationship with my parents and siblings, satisfying work where I get to help people, my children to grow up in the loving company of their grandparents and their friends. These are the things you asked me to give up, and for what? Isolation? An unfamiliar place? A leaky boat? Money to spend? On what? What does it matter if everything else is lost? Uh-oh. A rutro raggy. Huh. Oh wait. I was supposed to say hey mom, wasn't I? My
You
bad.
tell him, Grandma.
Yeah, not one to mince words.
All those years of writing advice columns paid off, I guess. Kinda nice that she was thinking about you guys, too. Not just uprooting your life, dumping you in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I can't imagine what it would have been like to grow up here.
You'd have to learn French.
Sacre bleu.
Oh no, it's already happening.
Okay. This is a big ass bathroom. Why do we need bathroom when we got...
This looks
Ew.
intense. What's the brushy thing for?
Robbers hit again important?
The burglary ring! Mom, Grandma's boyfriend here was a bank robber. Why else would he have this?
Maybe my mother sent it to him
For what?
to keep him abreast of current events.
Oh, come on, Mom. Grandma had a thing going with a bank robber. How cool is that?
Well, okay, they didn't rob any banks. It was the jewelry counters at department stores and things like that.
Department store robber doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
And it wasn't robbery, it was burglary.
What's the difference?
A robbery is when you take something from someone under duress. A burglary, you take it when they're unaware, I think. You
Mm.
think? Listen, it's been a while since I've brushed up on my criminology.
And why are they so sure it was men?
What?
It says the men broke into the store, but there were no witnesses. So how do they know it was men?
You're thinking lady robbers.
Like Catwoman.
Mm.
I like it. Very cinematic.
Do you think Grandma could have helped?
Are you seriously asking if I think my mother was an accomplice in all this?
Yes.
Why not?
She had 2 kids at home.
And
I just don't see it.
Seems like there was a lot about Grandma you weren't seeing.
Excuse me?
oh, am I
Am I
wrong?
Maybe not.
Look here, missy, missy, miss. Nice motherfucking oven that never got used. Pips Coffee. Anybody want coffee? Ledger.
Boy, he really burned through it.
I can't imagine just spending $40,000 on nothing.
Well, some of it was on this boat.
Yeah, seems like he really loved it.
Can you imagine Grandma living here?
Can you imagine August living here?
Maybe then she would have been a famous painter, because she would have, like, had to paint a bunch of stuff to make it less ugly.
For sure.
And you and Grandma would have had to fish every day.
This is a very tempting scene you're painting.
I'm imagining something like Little House on the Prairie, but on a boat.
Little house
But on a
on the river?
boat.
Rolls off the tongue.
I want to be on a boat. Honestly, I wouldn't mind living on a boat. At all. Hang on 1 second. Okay, there we go. Okay. Whoa. That flashlight probably does not work anymore.
Aha!
Ooh, key! Mommy, I found it. I found the key.
Wow, that is a lot to spend on whiskey.
Yep.
$45?
A lot for back then, I mean. Whiskey was more expensive then, too. Plus, judging from the state of this place, this was probably a reoccurring order.
Jeez, slow it down, Pierre.
I don't think he was handling my mother's change of heart too well.
With this amount of booze, it doesn't look like he was handling anything too well.
Listen, let's just get back to it. It's cold in this busted old boat.
Okay. Oh, hello? I'm dead? That's since some people came out and about out here and spray painted that. Whoa. I've received your latest letter. This is my final response. You say you did all this for me, but you didn't. Everything you've done, you did for yourself. You were the one who was unsatisfied with our home, our income, and always wanted more. You were the one who made the decision to get more money through reckless illegal means. You were the one who decided to run to Canada to save your own skin without even telling me until it was too late to do anything but follow along. I'm not following along anymore. You say these are your kids too. Of course they are, but they're my children as well. I'm here with them every day, comforting their grief, trying to console them over the loss of their father, trying my very hardest to keep up the ruse. But I'm getting used to it, used to doing this on my own, used to speaking for myself, to living this new life. I'm regaining my footing. I'm starting to feel okay.
Hmm.
So I guess that's it.
So I guess that's it. Grandma had enough time on her own. Without Grandpa, without Pierre. She realized she liked things better that way.
Can you blame her?
No, not at all.
No, not at all. It was her chance to have her own independence. And who would want to give up their whole life, everything they know, just for some guy? And some money?
Yeah.
People have done worse for less.
Yeah, but Grandma had a pretty good life, didn't she? Her advice column, her art, her kids, her house. Maybe she just needed a little time to herself to realize how good she had it.
Hmm. Keiki, it's going good. It's going good. We just found out that Grandpa was not our grandpa. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy, isn't it? We should take that cigar as evidence. Well, that was it, I guess. Grandpa wasn't Grandpa, and our grandfather was a big bag of dicks.
Lautrec! That's the name of the mystery man. Think he's got mail? Guess we'll never know. It's locked anyway.
Maybe that's for the best. Tampering with other people's mail is illegal.
Oh, what? No, we're not. No, we're not. Open. Open. Rude. Yeah, isn't it crazy? Oh, we can't leave yet? What? Did I not go through everything that I needed to go through? Hello?
Pierre! Pierre was here.
Looks like we're on the right track.
Okay, that was stupid. I didn't see that before. Also, I have no idea if my stream is bad or anything. So, I don't know if I'm lagging or anything. I hope I'm not. I'm also hoping there's not a delay. Is there something else in here that I was supposed to see? No. That was the only thing. Kind of confused. Hmm. Everything seems fine? Okay, cool. Q. I really wish I could pick that present up. That would be amazing. Okay, but like, I swear this is it. I looked at everything. Can't really do anything with this though. Okay, now I'm just confused. It's time for me to be confused. I don't. I looked in everything. Right? What do you mean, uh-oh? What happened? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is there anything that I'm missing? Anything that would make sense? I am confused. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, it's for 4 players. Sorry, Pierre.
It's for poor players. Poor players? It's for poor players. Poor players. Where the fuck? What did I miss? I swear to God, if this is the end of the game, just me stuck here. Gonna throw things. Because we already looked at it. I wish there was a guide too.
Attention, every. Oh man, what? This doesn't work. Should have seen that coming.
Okay. Okay. I'm about to look up on the internet. Because I is confused. I looked everywhere. One second. Let me look. Open roads. Walk through. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We're on the boat. Okay, here we go. There's only. Oh, we're looking for a mailbox key. Okay. But where the fuck is the mailbox key? I looked everywhere. To head to the bar areas. Stay using the key to unlock the door, then head to the desk and open the top drawer. Open the top drawer for the mailbox key. I didn't see the mailbox key in there. I goofed. I be goofing. Oh, it's right there. I
Looks like a mailbox
stupid.
key.
Oh,
I is stupid.
I was hoping that would turn up.
I swear, you could be so nosy sometimes.
I swear I can be stupid sometimes. Open bell box. Pick up envelope.
Looks like Pierre tried to mail this, but he messed up the postage or something. Let's crack this bad boy open.
Hell
Wait.
yeah, let's go.
Opening other people's mail? I don't know, Tess.
Oh, come on, Mom.
If this guy was your real father, you're his next of kin, so it's fine.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
I don't know, probably. Makes sense to me.
I suppose you have a point.
Let's see what we've got here.
Alrighty. We snooping. Oh. No such address. Okay. To whom it may concern, I now confess my culpability for a spate of burglaries which resulted in the theft of almost $500,000. I had worked as a property inspector for Greene County for over 10 years at a poker game in 1966. I was approached by a man interested in trading blueprints and my knowledge for cash. He and a few others targeted department stores and other businesses that carried large amounts of cash overnight. This relationship developed and I became more and more involved. I was given 10% of the proceeds from the robberies in exchange for information on how they could evade detection. from the store's security. As time went on, the stores they chose to hit became riskier and riskier. I had no way to back out of the arrangement as they had threatened not only my safety, but that of my family's as well. Seeing no other option, I falsified a death certificate with papers I lifted from the county office. I left my wife and daughters to cross the border under an assumed name, giving them instructions to follow me. They never did, and I regret having asked them to. What little of my stolen profits remained I have destroyed. My wife, Helen, knew nothing of my crimes until it was too late. She only went along with the story of my death because she had no other choice. She is innocent. My decision to involve myself in the series of crimes was mine alone. I ask only that you leave my wife and daughters alone. This is my confession. Leonard Lambros. Oh shit. Hey, Mom.
So Pierre was my dad?
He wrote this whole confession, but it never made it. It's been here ever since.
I can't believe it.
Well, it says right there.
No, I mean metaphorically, Tess. Jeez.
Right.
I. So my mother wasn't having an affair at all, or whatever this would have been.
Not
Yeah.
except with Grandpa's secret identity.
So Grandpa was
So
Grandpa.
my father hadn't died
Yeah.
when we thought he
Apparently
had a heart
Grandpa
attack.
did not
He
die.
was just here, on this dock. We never got to know him. He was just a car ride away. August and I suffered over something that never even happened.
That's crazy. That is actually wild.
Yeah. I'm really sorry, Mom. For your whole life, you thought your dad had just died, and you had to live with that. That really sucks.
I can't believe I can't believe he just abandoned us. All this time he was here. He gave up his family, his children.
For an old boat and some booze.
I wish I could have talked to him. Just one more time. And my mother living a lie for the rest of her life. I can't even imagine. I just wish I could have talked to her about it. While she was alive.
Wish it didn't turn out this way?
Yeah. If we could have just... She didn't have to carry all this alone. I can't believe she would do that to us, lie to us, her whole life. Why didn't she say anything? Even when we were all grown up.
Maybe she was trying to protect you.
Yeah, maybe. August was so little. But I was old enough to know the truth. I just wish we would have talked.
So, that's it? He spent all his money, tried to send this confession, and disappeared, and he never came back? Do you think he could still be alive?
I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't care.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, he's gone.
You don't want to keep going? Maybe we could find...
No, I think we found enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom.
He
Ruh-roh.
pretended to die. But he really just left me, like everyone else.
I didn't leave you.
Well, maybe not yet. But your dad...
I thought you said you were the one who kicked Dad out.
I mean... Well, it wasn't quite like that. I guess... Listen. I'll give you the full story in the car. I'm freezing out here.
Yeah, me too.
Tess, thanks for doing this. For coming with me.
Of course.
This is
And for
just
pushing
sad.
To find out what happened.
Just doing my job.
I know I haven't been the best mom lately. But I am so lucky to have such an incredible, kind,
Mom.
beautiful, hardworking,
Stop, stop. You'll make me cry.
Just such an amazing daughter.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, honey.
Oh, I just got an achievement called peer pressure. I thought that was funny.
Hey, Mom. I was thinking about something. I wonder what Grandma would say about all this.
Good question. What do you think?
I don't think she'd be too happy. Now, girls, I hid those private things away so people wouldn't find them. I don't know why you couldn't leave well enough alone. Well, if you didn't want people to find it, maybe you should have gotten rid of it. Well, okay. Maybe I did want you to find it. A little bit.
So you asked about what happened with me and Dad.
Uh-huh.
Well, your dad, was always looking for the next thing. Always had a new idea to try that was going to fix all his problems, our problems. And for a while, it was the video store. And then that sales thing, and then he decided that he was going to be a professional poker player.
Is that what you meant by full-time gambler?
Yeah. I mean, not really a gambler. He's not playing with his own money. It's all tournaments and stuff. They're playing as a sport.
That's kind of cool.
It's certainly, interesting.
Yeah, I mean-
yeah.
I guess he's following his dreams. He might not make it, but he is going for it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I never really thought about it in that kind of light.
I mean, I wish he could have been here, but he had a dream, and he had to follow it. I get it.
Right. My little web entrepreneur.
It's like Matt Damon in Rounders.
It's not really like Rounders. I mean, he wins a lot in Rounders, and he's a lot more handsome.
Also,
He
Keiki, are you
must
gonna
really
stick
like
around for
poker.
some
He likes
Sims
it.
4 content?
But I wouldn't say that's the real reason he left. The split came at a really hard time. The theater was doing worse, and I was spending all my time there. Then your grandmother started really declining and needed more and more help. I think when I decided we needed to move in with her to care for her, well, being a full-time caretaker for his mother-in-law was not something your father ever signed up for. So he left for Nevada. He wanted to stay married. Said we could make it work. But by that time...
It was already over.
Yeah, exactly. I realized that this was a pattern.
Hell yeah,
that would
let's
never
go.
really end.
Let's go.
Do you blame me for ending it?
No, I understand actually. No, I
No, I get
fully
it. You needed his support.
I
and you
fully
just
understand her reasoning.
Ran away. Kind of forced your hand.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's
Kind
go.
of.
I could be your little
That sucks, Mom. But I do miss him.
your little
I'm sorry.
I don't know where I was
for
going with that.
buying the tickets.
I had a thought in
No,
my head and then
I
it
should have
just
talked to you first. I guess I thought.
Ooh,
don't
girl,
know
you
if
gotta
your
show us
dad
them
could
nails later.
explain everything to me
You gotta.
in a way that made sense, and that he was living some great life out there.
No, you shouldn't apologize. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I guess I was embarrassed. That I would have married such a ding-dong. Professional gambler. I didn't want to have to say it out loud. But I guess you can't keep running away from your problems forever.
Now
Nope.
I have these tickets, and I don't know what to do.
I think you should go.
Yeah.
To Reno?
Oh yeah.
I think it would be good for you to hear his side of the story. We may not always get along, but he's not a bad guy. And you guys have a good relationship. You should spend some time with him. I think it'd be good for both of you.
Are you sure, Mom?
Yeah, I'm sure. But it's not over Thanksgiving, right?
Oh God, no. And Miss August mac and cheese? Fat chance. I'm proud of you, Mom.
For what?
What do you mean, for what? You're kick-ass. How many moms would stop packing up their house to drive their daughter all over Michigan to search for a family secret? Or run their own business, run a community theater? That's pretty cool.
All right, all right. Maybe not the brightest idea from a financial perspective, but it is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, honey. That means a lot. And speaking of businesses, that's pretty impressive that you made enough money to buy a plane ticket.
Yeah, it's exciting that people are willing to pay me to design websites.
Well, I've seen what you can do, and you do a great job.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm serious. When I saw your web stuff, I mean, I don't always know what I'm looking at, but I know it looks good.
That's funny. I don't know what I'm looking
An
at, but it looks
artist's eye.
cool.
Just like your grandma.
And my mom. But maybe it skipped over my aunt.
Come on. Her painting wasn't that bad. Well, I guess I always imagined that you'd go to Ford like Grandma and me. It's silly, but it's not fair of me. God knows I didn't do everything my mom wanted me to do.
Like seeing
Like
Kurt.
seeing Kurt?
Yeah, exactly. Amongst many other things. But yeah, it's hard to let go, to see you as an adult, and not just my baby girl.
Mom.
You were so cute back then. Even
Oh
cuter than
God,
now.
excuse me.
Stop.
And you had the biggest head. Everyone said it. Everyone said, that's the baby with the biggest head.
Bowling ball head. The bowling ball baby.
Yep. And it was all your dad. On my side, we all have perfect, tiny little heads. Like golf balls.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about the whole August thing?
Moving in with her?
Yeah, I guess it's a big decision, moving to Chicago.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
Would you want to move in with her?
Seems like a good
It seems like a
choice.
good choice. Even if it's just for a while, at least we'd have a place to stay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Are you worried about the theater? Or my school?
These days I'm worried about everything, but I'm confident too. Confident we can figure it out.
Yeah.
We've been through so much this last year. You've been through so much. I have to have faith that we'll continue to make things work.
Yeah. Me too.
I will say, August's house is pretty nice.
Ooh,
Our
we gotta go.
bathtub is the
We
size
gotta
of my
live there
bedroom.
right now.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be worth it for the bathtub alone. We should call August and tell her about all this.
Oh, hey August, guess what? Our dad really is our dad.
You can sleep easy. We're not French Canadian after all.
Imagine you get a call like that.
Whatever we end up doing, I'm just glad. I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah. Me too.
Vermy vroom vroom. And that is the end of Open Roads. I'm glad I decided to pick it up. That was really good. Really, really freaking good. I hope you guys enjoyed it too, even though, like, it probably looked bad. That's my apologies. But hell yeah, W game, bro. W game. Carrie Russell, Caitlin Dever, Sarah Grayson. Also looks like my internet's getting worse. Developed by the Open Roads team. Open Roads was developed over many years by many hands. All the people below played a crucial part in its development. Round of applause. Round of applause to them, baby. Oh, it's so good. We're gonna get out of here. There we go. That was loud. That was freaking loud, bro. Hang on one second. Okay. Let me put it back. We're gonna come over here.